Welcome back, Galactic citizens. It's January the 16th, 2020, and excitement for Mandalorian Star Wars TV series is still on. The Mandalorian TV show Season 1 is concluded with some shocking reveals and connections between the characters. Yet again, a lot of fans are very interested in the Star Wars universe hero Moff Gideon. After all, he is in a possession of Darksabre, and he is the one who is chasing Baby Yoda. This is Grand Moff Tarkin. Make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Before we start today's topic, I want to inform you that our channel is counting 2,500 subscribers and it's constantly growing. I want to thank you for your contribution to the channel and all of your kind support and suggestions for future content. So our next ultimate goal is 5,000 subscribers, and with your help and engagement we should have it in no time. So engage more, share more and involve more for even greater content on the channel. Now, one thing about Moff Gideon is that there are large parts of his life in Star Wars universe that are not explored. Parts of his life in which fans are interested in. In today's episode of The Mandalorian Explained, we are going to talk about Moff Gideon connections with Emperor Palpatine and where he fits in the story of fallen Sith Lord, so stay tuned for further details. Moff Gideon is a human who served as an officer in the Galactic Empire's intelligence agency, the Imperial Security Bureau. Eventually, he rose through the ranks, becoming a marshal. By 9 ABY, he had risen to the position of Moff and led an Imperial Remnant of his own, which included forces such as Stormtroopers, Scout Troopers, Death Troopers, and Incinerator Stormtroopers. Death Troopers who were protecting Moff Gideon were an elite variant of the Galactic Empire Stormtroopers designed for stealth, espionage and lethality. Operating under Imperial intelligence, they served as a protective details and bodyguards for significant Imperial officers and members of the Tarkin Initiative, as well as special assigned commandos. During Moff Gideon's time at the Imperial Security Bureau, he took part in the Great Purge of the Mandalorians. The Great Purge was an event in which the Galactic Empire came into conflict with the Mandalorians. The event resulted in the Empire gathering Beskar and most of the Mandalorian people being killed. Those who survived were forced to operate in complete secrecy. At some point of Great Purge, Gideon came into possession of the Darksabre, a significant symbol of Mandalorian House Vizsla that had been used by Bo-Katan Kryze as leader of the Mandalorians. My theory is that Moff Gideon is Mandalorian by origin, who served Empire like Gar Saxon was. Probably at some stage Moff Gideon confronted Bo-Katan, who had possession of Darksabre. Gideon won the duel and therefore he became rightful owner of the Darksabre and leader of the Mandalorians. According to Mandalorian custom, one could only obtain the Darksabre by defeating the previous owner in combat. Should they have claimed it in any other way, their claim was considered illegitimate. Now think about this. Why one highly ranked Imperial leader would wield Mandalore ancient weapon or any type of ancient weapons if he doesn't have strong connection to the artifact, in this case Darksabre and planet Mandalore. If you remember the plot twist in The Rise of Skywalker, everybody was waiting for some bloodline Skywalker to rise and save the galaxy, and yet at the end we had plot twist where Rey, who was originally Palpatine, defeated ultimate evil while all Skywalkers were dead. Therefore, the Mandalorian TV show could serve as the same plot twist, where Din Djarin, who presents himself as the Mandalorian bounty hunter, has no ties and Mandalorian origin, while Moff Gideon, who is true Mandalorian by origin, is actually serving Empire and was orchestrating genocide against his own people. That would be some plot twist, don't you think? Furthermore, why Moff Gideon and Imperial Remnant is chasing Baby Yoda, and under whose orders? The child, or Baby Yoda, was a Force-sensitive being that belonged to the same species as Grandmaster Yoda and Jedi Master Yaddle. The child was born around 41 BBY and was held at the compound run by Nikto mercenaries on Arvala 7 during the New Republic era. Yoda species were naturally gifted with Force and considered one of the most Force-sensitive beings in the whole galaxy. It makes perfect sense that Imperial Remnant forces were chasing Baby Yoda for the purpose of Emperor Palpatine's resurrection on Exegol. We know when Palpatine was discovered on Exegol, he appeared to be in a putrid and decaying state. His skin was more pallid than it was when he was last seen alive, his eyes were white, his lips were blackened, his face lacked some of the wrinkling from the disfigurement, and his fingers had begun to rot away. We also know that co-writer of last Star Wars movie The Rise of Skywalker, Chris Terrio, confirmed that original Emperor Palpatine died during the Battle of Endor and that Palpatine on Exegol is either clone or possessed body. Even Dr. Pershing said a couple of times he has explicitly ordered us to bring it back alive, referring to orders of Moff Gideon. So my prediction is that Moff Gideon was chasing Baby Yoda under the direct command of Sith Eternal and Palpatine himself, only to be able to either clone him or take sample of his midichlorians, which will later be used in the process of Emperor Palpatine's resurrection on Exegol, and make him more powerful with the Force than he was before he died on Endor. Yet, I might be wrong, but there are too many coincidences, and this type of plan could only come from Palpatine himself. So anyways, my fellow galactic citizens, with that being said, let me know what do you think. Is Moff Gideon working under Palpatine's order? And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, make sure to drop thumbs up for this video to support our channel. I thank you also very much for your kind support, and until next video, may the Force be with you always.